What is an escrow deposit and why do we need them? Today's video, I'm going to go ahead and answer a question I've gotten a lot from people under contract. You know, they're finally on the contract, the realtor says, hey, don't forget to drop off your escrow deposit, or some people refer to it as your good faith deposit. And I'm going to go ahead and answer that for you. So when you go under contract, you know, there's a title insurance company attached to it, whether it was chosen by you or the seller. I will make a separate video on title companies and a little bit about what they do. But in this video, one of their major responsibilities is disbursement of funds, right? So at closing, you know, all the money for your down payment and closing costs, they're in charge in sending it to the bank and sending, you know, the profit to the seller, and then distinguishing, you know, the commissions amongst the realtors. So that being said, an escrow account is just the bank account of the title companies. That's all it is. And then the deposit, the reason why that even exists is really just for the seller. It's not an additional fee. It's not an additional cost. You do not have to create an account or anything like that. All it is just a little bit of the money you're going to use for closing up front to show that you're a serious buyer. So when the seller's going through all these different offers and, you know, everybody's showing that they can put in an offer, you know, unfortunately some of those offers have people waiting on their tax refunds. Some people are waiting on their 401k withdrawal funds. Some are waiting on gifts, which is all fine. But the seller wants to move quickly and they want to move into their next location on a more guaranteed schedule. So a lot of times they want to make sure you have the funds ready when you put your offer, and that is the funds, the escrow deposit. So they're gonna ask, you know, between you and your realtor can distinguish what is a good amount. They're gonna ask, you know, 500, 1,000, 2,000, or whatever up front. But like I said, it's the money that we're using for closing regardless. It's not for them. It's just to show them that you have the funds ready to go. You're a serious buyer, and all it is just the basic other processes of the loan. So for an example, just an example, if you had a loan that only needed $10,000 for the down payment and the closing costs, right? And you put $2,000 in escrow deposit, right, to show the seller that you're ready to go, you have all your money anyway. At closing, you're gonna bring $8,000 because you already did $2,000 up front in that escrow deposit. So that's what an escrow deposit is, and that's what and why we need them. Hope that helps.